since I was a puppet. I've been rock and roll back. That's right. It's me. I'm that rock and roll.
Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. I'm Ashley, and this is Bring It On. Today's show, we have an original band, OL'Mofos. Hey OL'Mofos.
How you doing, Ashley?
Hi.
How you guys doing today?
Hanging in, man.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about your band, just one little thing.
Well, we're called OL'Mofos because we're OL'Mofos. The three of us have all been playing for many, many years. We've been on many different scenes, from Manhattan through Westchester. Frank is actually the newest member of the band now. Joey and I have been working together for many, many years as songwriters. And we've played many different throughout the years. So now this particular project is the latest thing that Joe Cos and I are working on.
So you guys got the name from just being older.
Yeah, it's an interesting story. My wife was the one that said it to me, but he says that somebody else said it to him. But obviously, people agreed on that. So,
Yes.
That's basically how it got started. It was a kind of a joke, but kind of stuck.
So what's the minimum age you can be like an OL'Mofo? Like what age does it go on from?
Good question.
I'll tell you, the only way I can say, if you got more prescription bottles than teeth, you're an OL'Mofo. That's it.
Okay.
That's the way I look at it.
So let's talk about the music. So when you guys were growing up, you're listening to really kick-ass music. So what were like some of your favorite artists when you guys were younger?
Well, why don't you go first?
I started out when I was about 5 years old. I saw the Beatles on the Ed Sullivan Show, and that was it for me. The Beatles, the Who, the Stones, Zeppelin, and then all the later heavy metal stuff, prog stuff. I just like too much stuff to mention all the names of the bands.
I feel exactly the same way. The British Invasion, Led Zeppelin, the Stones. Joe and I, big Yes fans, Rush, progressive rock.
Yeah.
We like a lot of the same music. I started playing music when I was 17, guitar, and then I went to bass, and that's kind of just evolved from there.
Okay, so where'd you guys get the name Churches and Bars?
Well, I come from an area that's on the borderline between Brooklyn and Queens, Sunnyside, Greenpoint. And that area, back in the 1900s, from 1920 through World War II, had a lot of working class people in there. And if you walk down the streets of this area now it's kind of changed a bit, but in those days, one side of the street there was a church, the other side of the street there was a couple of bars. And wherever you went in the area, you always saw plenty of churches and bars. So that's why when we wrote the album, a lot of the songs reflect those days, and that's why we named it that.
Yeah, that's like you got that inspiration from.
When you look on the cover, you'll see the same thing. It's like one side of the street a church.
Is that like part of the conflict? Like you want to be good, but then you also want to go to the bar and have fun?
Well, yeah, it's like it was convenient. It's convenient for us Christians to go to church on Sunday and Monday. Boom.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
What was it you said for the lyrics of the song? I'll go to church on Sunday,
But I'm drinking tonight.
I'm drinking tonight. Exactly.
That's why they have confession.
Yeah, exactly.
Something.
Father Johnny Walker is taking your confession tonight.
Okay, so Frank, you're our new addition to the band. So how did you guys all collaborate, and like how did you join the band?
I've known Joe for a very long time. We've played in original bands in the past, cover bands, and we go way back. And I even didn't know Hank back in the day, but when they were doing an original project, like, 15 years ago, I used to love going to see them play. I love the music. So when Joe asked me about this project, I thought about it. I got a copy of the CD, and I love the music. And after giving it some thought, I said, you know what, I want to do this. And we got together, and we had a rehearsal, and it was just magic, because I've always loved playing with him, and I always liked the way Hank played guitar, and I love a three-piece band, and there's nothing better than that. And that's how it happened.
Yeah.
And it really since he's joined the band now, it really feels like a band now. Like when me and Hank and I started out, it was really just the two of us, and we brought in one guy to do the bass, to actually just do the recording with us, and then he stuck around for a while, but then he had to leave for personal reasons. We brought in another guy, and it worked out for a little while, but he had to leave for personal reasons. And now we got the guy that I always wanted, and it just clicks.
Yeah,
So-
I would say that because I wasn't sure after, it's a tough business as it is, and finding not only the right musician, but the person with the right personality, somebody that's going to be cohesive. And as soon as I heard...
We ain't the easiest guys in the world to get along with either.
As they say in the hood, true that.
Yes, you guys are all meshing really well together.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
It's
fun.
been a real pleasure so far. It really has.
Long time coming. It feels good.
It's a tough enough business as it is,
Yeah.
So it's hard to to write these tunes and execute them and work on them and and bring them to life. So you want to make sure that you're working with people that you not only think that are good musically, but that personality-wise that you get along. It's very important.
Okay, so out of this whole album, which one is your favorite song?
Out of the first album,
Yeah, this album.
well, to me they're all my children. These songs. But I like the title track, Churches and Bars. It seems to be what people would call back in the day, the top 40 hit or whatever,
Yeah.
There's a great tune on there called Rise Up, which opens the album, which is basically about people that need help rising up and other people helping each other, which every time we play it live, it seems to be very popular with a lot of the people that see us. Joe, what's some of the other ones?
I like Kiss My Ass and Ring the Bell.
Yeah, that's one of the comedy ones.
And I like 5 Alarm Fire, which is also kind of a comedy one, too.
Yeah. Then there's a song on here that a lot of people don't talk about, which is Patient, which is actually about
spousal
domestic
abuse.
violence.
Great song.
Not just spousal, it points in that direction, but
Anger
it's
management.
basically it's about people mistreating each other and how it's better to be patient than
Which
to
is a
become
little
one.
bit more of our serious
That's a
side.
great song.
Yeah.
Good job
Yeah.
on that.
It's your emotional stuff.
Okay.
Kind of gets overlooked a little bit. We don't play it live as much as we used to, but
Yeah.
it's something that's important.
It's good to have that serious note in there. What about MIA, sorry.
Yeah, well, no, GIMI is the full title of it. My son was, who I'm very proud of, my youngest boy is a United States Marine. We did 2 combat tours in Afghanistan.
Wow.
And like so many veterans that have been in this war that we've been dealing with over so many years, and other veterans before, whether it's Desert Storm, whether it's Vietnam, right down to the beaches at Normandy, so many guys didn't make it home. And when I say didn't make it home, even if alive or dead did not make it home. And so there were guys that are missing in action. And I'm sure you've seen plenty of the flags out there that show, about MIA, and we don't want to forget about them. And so this tune is written for them, for those that haven't made it home yet, that may still be out there for all we know.
Yeah. Well, it's very brave for him to go out there, and I'm sure you're very proud of him.
Him and everybody else that has gone
Yeah.
in harm's way, both men and women.
I think so.
Be
So
respected, to be honest.
that's why you wrote it, because you felt that it was important to you.
Yeah, that's that was the major reason for it. Musically, it's a hot tune. I mean, when you hear it, it's a very hot tune. But
Gave me goosebumps recording it in the studio, too.
Joe is the one that, being the front, even though he's the percussionist and he sits behind the kid, he's the lead vocalist of this band, and he brings these songs to life. And he's done a fantastic job on
Why,
both
thank
albums.
you, Hank.
No,
Really, when we recorded this in the studio, it was just
Yeah.
giving me like goosebumps to
Powerful
sing
song.
the lyrics.
And it's a tough song to play. I mean, musically, it's not an easy song to play. There's a lot of things going on with it.
Okay, so we're gonna head to the video now and see a clip
Which is a
of it.
testament to our troops. And this one's called GIMIA. I'm here in the desert, this God-forsaken place. Out here in the desert, you can die and leave no trace. I keep your picture softly tucked away. I hope I make it back to see you once again. Keep me inside your head and inside your heart while we are apart. Keep me inside your head and inside your heart while we are apart. I'm a G-I-M-I-A, a G-I-M-I-A. Please remind our children forever to be proud, to sing the songs of our freedom, nation clear and loud. I keep your picture softly tucked away. I hope I make it back to see you once again. Yeah. Keep me inside your head and inside your heart while we are apart. Keep me inside your head and inside your heart while we are apart. I'm G-I-M-I-A, G-I-M-I-A. What do you think of?
And we got the OL'Mofos here.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna play a quick game. You guys ready for the game?
I love games.
Joey loves games.
Okay. You guys ready? Pepsi or Coke?
Coke.
Pepsi.
Coke.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Cat.
Dogs.
Jazz or country?
Say again?
Jazz or country music?
Oh, man. Jazz.
Country.
Jazz.
Very interesting. Horror movies or drama movies?
Drama.
Horror.
Drama.
My
You know how much we have in common. You know how much we have in common here in this game.
M&M's or Skittles?
M&M's.
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 Okay.
God.
Baseball or football?
Both.
Both.
Don't care.
You said both? Okay, winter or summer?
Oh, summer.
Summer.
Winter. I'm a bear. You know. That's why they call me
Suck that.
Fang.
Okay. City or country?
Country.
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 Cakes or cookies?
Cookies.
Cookies.
Both.
2 in 1. Stay in or go out?
Go out.
Stay in.
Both. What? No,
I like staying
I
in.
like going out. Go out. You know.
Okay. New York or LA?
New York.
New York.
Unquestionably New York.
Surf or ski?
I don't do either one, but I take surfing over skiing.
Ski.
I kill myself.
In the summer, though.
Surface. Does it look to you like I do either one? Yeah, right.
Bowling.
Bowling, yeah, right. Bowling is right.
Wild card.
Yeah, okay. I'll go with skiing. Probably because I'm bigger than the trees.
Well, not like we haven't skied before.
Yeah, there you go.
Joe Lucci. Shout out to Joe Lucci.
Moving right along.
Yeah.
Our last one, hamburgers or hot dogs?
Hamburgers.
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 Okay.
Bet you thought I was going to say both again, didn't you?
Yes.
You just take the bun and
No,
put
you
the hot
just
dog
said
on the
prime rib.
hamburger.
Prime rib. Prime rib. There it is, prime rib.
Okay, so our next game. If you could have any superpower, which would you have?
I'll come back to you.
This is going to get us all in trouble. This is like any superpower. Man, you go first.
Oh, come on, man. You got to throw that on me? Wow.
I want to fly.
Yeah.
I tell you.
Okay, I'd take that.
I'm going to
Wanna
like
fly?
to fly.
I want
Like
to fly.
Superman?
Yeah.
Yeah, what
That'd
about
actually
you?
be kind of cool.
Maybe I'm misunderstanding, but a superpower, just healing. If I can heal people,
Oh.
good
Oh,
one.
that is so
disease,
sweet.
whatever,
Aw.
heal. Everyone's good.
Thank you, Father Frank.
Church
Me,
is
I-
boring.
I want to have a cape and I want to fly. I just want to hope that I find a phone booth I can get into.
Killed you one.
Gonna have to.
On that note,
Okay, so if you guys
let's
were
go back to
stuck,
skiing for Christ's sake.
Go ahead.
if you guys were stuck on an island and you could only have 3 things with you, what would you have?
A boat. I'm sorry. That's. Don't ask for the professor and Mary Ann.
Music. Food. And a lovely young woman.
Very nice.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
The same for you?
Sounds yep.
Yeah, I want a boat or at least 2 tickets to a cruise ship to take me off the, okay. A bottle of Jack, and well, I mean, or one of those drinks with the umbrella in it,
happens
and one of them girls that run by real fast with the grass skirt on or whatever,
Hula
that.
girl?
And a hula girl, yeah, that's good for me.
Okay, if you guys could have a dinner with 5 celebrities, dead or alive, who would you have dinner with?
That's tough.
While you think about it, I'll
Go right ahead.
I'd say Robert De Niro,
You beat me.
Joe
on it.
Pesci, Harvey Keitel,
Oh,
Al
man.
Pacino,
Oh my God.
and my father, who's not a celebrity but acts just like all 5 of them, or 4 of them put together anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to see how he would.
Well, the first 3 or 4 from his list are mine. Tom Hanks, John Lennon.
Oh yeah, that was on my list too.
Yeah. So yeah, that's all.
Humphrey
good.
Bogart.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's Edward G. Robinson.
I don't care. They all hang out together.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Nobody puts the cuffs on Rico.
I'm on top of the world, Ma. No.
That was Cagney anyway, wasn't it?
Yes. Definitely De Niro. I don't know.
Well, your father, he was in the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad was in The Godfather.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Who did he play?
Louis
He had a
the
small
Driver.
part. He played Louis the Driver, is right.
Good job, Blue.
Oh my
I'll have
god,
to, it'll take too long for me to explain it to you right now.
Louis the Driver.
that's funny.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing him again.
Yeah.
He was saying Pacino also, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
No doubt.
Yeah, he's one of the great
That's
actors.
it, man.
I think I would do like John Lennon and Jesus.
Jesus.
Everyone always forgets Jesus.
Yeah, that's
He's a very
true. That would be
interesting
very
guy.
cool.
That would be very interesting.
Could be helpful too.
So, back to your album. How can we listen to your songs? Like, how can we get them? Are they on the internet?
You can go onto a site called Reverb Nation. You can basically, if you just Google the band's name, OL_MOFOS, you'll find us in many different platforms that have music on it. From Reverb Nation, the primary one. We have a Facebook page also. So all you do is just Google OL_MOFOS. The CD is available through Amazon. Okay.
Okay.
It was also out as a download. But that platform now, we're going to re-release that in the future you know.
But right
But
now
we're working on the new one right now. So it's if you want to buy it on CD, you can, you know. But the new one hopefully will be finished by this year, and we'll have it. I believe it should be out hopefully by the fall, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I would think. And then after the new one comes out, we'll put the first one back out there again, that you can download it.
Okay. So, like, what kind of audience do you think is going to buy your album? Like, what were you aiming for?
OL'Mofo? No. The kind of music we play is kind of like stuff that people listen to from like the 70s to the 90s. And, you know, it appeals to a lot of different people, you know. So I just think it's the kind of stuff, if somebody listens to it, no matter whether you listen to, you know, classic rock, or you listen to like new music today, I think you'd still like some of the stuff that's on there. So,
And the young kids today are getting into the older music.
again,
Like my kids were into Queen and Billy Joel. And
Yeah.
we bring all that kind of stuff into the CDs and tracks, and I think that if it gets out there, people are really going to like it because those influences that we bring are on there.
I think that good songwriting, no matter what it is good songwriting. I think that the first album demonstrates that it's what we used to say in the music industry, it's loaded with hooks. It's
Yeah.
it's stuff that once you hear it, it gets stuck in your head. It's stuff that you're going to want to hear again.
Yeah.
We're very, I'd like to think we're a very hot live act. We're not one of these acts that has smoke bombs going off and all that other stuff, but we basically get up there and we're no frills and we just play.
Love to
And
play.
we're respected that way, you know. I like to think of a band, I'm going to bring them up one time, a band called King's X, which is kind of like where we get compared a lot to them, actually, though they're an incredible band, you know. They concentrate on just delivering the material, delivering the songs without any kind of, you know, spectacular kind of stunts or anything like that. You know, we're not like an arena rock band.
Yeah.
We're the kind of band that what we're looking to do, hopefully for us, what we'd like to see happen with us is getting into some movie soundtracks, getting into maybe some TV work,
Yeah.
maybe some, you know, even some commercials if it'll help, you know. It's a very tough business out there, but we feel that we have the material to do that. And
Comes down to the song.
And the next album hopefully is going to demonstrate that even further.
So, how do you guys feel when you perform? Do you guys feel like adrenaline rush, or you guys feel calm? Just like, how do you guys love it? Do you guys like hate it? You guys like want to throw up before you do it?
Just calm. I personally speaking, playing with Joe is like putting on a familiar glove. Just playing, having fun.
For me, I like writing. I like writing and recording more than anything. I mean,
Yeah.
I
I
enjoy
love it,
playing live, but there's a lot of work that goes into it.
Yeah.
And frankly, you get to a point. I mean, I've been doing this a very long time. Sometimes you feel like, okay, you know, I hope I get through this one tonight, you know, because it's a lot of work. It really is. I'm not going to lie to you. For younger people that are out there, you know, that are just starting out, they have, you know, tremendous energy, tremendous dreams. You know, the one thing I would say to young people that are in the business today that have these, make sure you get an education, make sure you have something to fall back on. Music is a wonderful thing. It's supposed to be played because you love it. You don't depend on it to buy you a house. If you're doing it for that reason, don't do it.
Yeah.
You know, the business has changed. I love the
Yeah.
business. It's still a great business. It's, you know, the artistic part of it is wonderful, but there are realities that you have to face and responsibilities
Yeah.
that you have to keep to your family and everything else. So you need to keep that in mind, you know. But we love working together. I mean, and playing live is something, you know, you get a good night where everything goes on without a hitch, no problems, you know, you get up there, you got a hot audience.
Okay. Well, that's great. All right, that's it for today. Don't forget to buy OL'Mofo's album, Church and Bars, on Amazon.
can we give Ashley a big round of
By all
applause?
means, did a great job.
Did a great job, Ashley, and we all want to thank Steve Diano also
Thank you,
for
Steve.
having us. And we want to thank Steve's dog, which was talking to me in between the sets.
Yeah, what was he saying?
He said, "Tell Steve I'll see you later." No.
We're rolling already. Yeah.
I was still going.